Today, I'm on a different sort of journey, you might say. I have several excursions planned, river trips, hot weather trips, collaborations, lots of activity. But today is different. Today is about making some space, taking some things off the list. I was challenged to show what I put in a day hike bag, or what some would call a haversack. Because of a haversack's limited size, you have to be really intentional about what you take with you. And perhaps what you don't take with you is just as important. I'm also entering a new decade of life. Yay. I sound excited, right? Tomorrow is my birthday. 40 years old. I don't know why I've been dreading this birthday so much. But I've chosen to have a more positive outlook about this one. I am embracing 40. I mean, Colonel Sanders started his whole thing when he was 105, right? So I should be fine. I actually am excited about this. In some ways, this haversack challenge is a bit of a metaphor for me for how I'm choosing to live my life in this next decade. Niching down, focusing, living with more intentionality, helping others tackle their adventures with confidence and skill. I gotta say, this haversack is pretty awesome. I find it liberating to not have two shoulder straps. Just the crossbody strap is really nice because you can actually kind of change the way that it sits on your body. You can wear it in the front, you can wear it on the back, you can change which shoulder it's on. This might be my new favorite thing for day hikes. So what's the point of such a small bag? Why not just carry a backpack? If you're a beginner to the world of camping, backpacking, or just getting out in nature, it might be a good idea to start with some micro-adventures. So Alistair Humphreys actually kind of coined the term micro-adventures. He categorizes it as something local and cheap, but is still rewarding and fulfilling, that usually involves an overnight camp. I think micro-adventures can be extended to include day hikes, honestly. You get done with work, you take your bag that you've already packed up, you go out for a few hours, have a dinner on the trail, maybe you stay the night, maybe you don't, maybe you come home. I think that definition could definitely include day hikes. Micro-adventures. You're more likely to do something if the barrier of entry is low. And that's kind of why I started this channel. I want people that are new to camping to take their next step with confidence, or just even getting out in the outdoors more often. It's so good for you physically, mentally, spiritually, to be outside. So my goal with this channel and with Grim Granite is to help people get outside with confidence. Give them skills and tools. I want to introduce you to the new gear that's coming out and give you a chance to see the features and some of the pros and cons of it. I just got back from Outdoor Retailer in Salt Lake City. This is the world's largest gear show, and it's for people who buy gear for companies like REI and Bass Pro Shop. And so there's all the buyers from the big companies there. It's just really cool to see all these brands, really small ones up to big ones, that are showing their new gear for the year. So I got to see some of the stuff that's coming out that you're gonna be seeing on YouTube channels and commercials, I'm sure, pretty soon. It's definitely a cool experience for me, and I got to meet Devin from Backcountry Exposure. Devin's an awesome guy. That is a pretty gnarly bridge. Whew, I think we need some trail maintenance here. Gotta talk about my pants for a second. These are the Satu pants by Outdoor Vitals. And the funny thing is when they brought me out to Utah a couple months ago, I was wearing these pants because I love them. And they're like, yeah, you got vents on the side there, don't you? I was like, vents? I didn't know there was vents on the side of these pants. Apparently I should read about the features of an item. But yeah, these have vents in the side of them. So even though it's 85 degrees today, I am quite comfortable in these things because of the vents. I didn't know they had vents. The team at Outdoor Vitals had a good laugh. Had a good laugh at my expense. Yeah, Wisconsin can be beautiful. It can be. There's better places, I think, in the world, but maybe it's just because I live here. This can be pretty. Whoa, big garter snake. Hey lady.
Nice hot day. Snakes out sunning themselves. So I really appreciate you being here. I know I say that a lot in my videos. Thanks for being here. But it really does make a difference. It's how I feed my family, you know? It's important. I had my doubts as to whether this would be a good idea or not, starting up a new channel, but so far there's been a lot of support, even though it's like brand new. So if you are watching this, you are in on the ground level of a new channel. So if you're new to the channel, this is the second channel that I've started. Grim Granite is the first channel that I started, and I wanted to make a new channel that was focused on like long form adventure excursion content, like just focusing on camping content. So Excursions with Grim is just that. We're gonna focus on long form adventure content.
It took a lot of steps for me to get to this place in my life. Some forward, lots backwards. And now I'm taking more steps forward into the unknown, into my 40s, into a new channel, new friendships, more adventures, small steps towards who I want to become. I hope you can take your next step in nature this week. I'll see you later.